Hello, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Teed Up Grand Strand. I'm your host, Shan Coughlin, here with Mr. Brett Thomaswick of Sandpiper Bay Golf and Country Club. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good. I told you I was going to give you a little crap about your little arm sleeve. I said, Brett, you have an elbow issue, or does it just look cool? He goes, it matches the outfit. So if you're not watching us and you're on an app just listening, you can go to tv.thegolfdirector.com, click on the live player, and see us. But you are looking pretty snazzy today.
If I could find this in Volt, I would wear it.
I can't believe they haven't come out with it in Volt yet.
That I know. If anybody out there knows, please let me know.
All right, because you are rocking a little more of the Volt color. We've been talking about this for a while. There's a little inner, what would you say, call it a competition?
We're always competitive.
Yeah, slight competition between some of the area pros here. We've been taking some pictures and putting them up on Facebook and such of all the new Nike Volt apparel. I love it.
The shoes, too?
Yep, the shoes. Good, yep. Our resident yoga guy here. Putting his shoe up there for all to see, but love the shoes. Are they comfortable, or are they just
very comfortable? It's that mixture of athletic shoe and tennis shoe.
And there you go. So now, does this mean that Sandpiper Bay will be seeing more shoes coming?
We have a lot of shoes.
Well,
and the bone I had to pick with the ladies is I'm selling way more men's shoes than ladies' shoes. I don't know what's going on in the world.
Yeah, that's
Guys
odd.
are buying 2 and 3 pairs themselves.
Wow.
And the ladies are buying maybe 1.
Interesting.
We have pink, we have white, we have black, we have turquoise.
You have turquoise?
We do.
Okay. And now, do you still have the Skechers in?
We just a few pair left.
Just a few.
It's
okay.
always the odd sizes. Either you're an 11 or you're a 6.
Yeah. No, 9. We need
9?
a 9.
That's the most popular shoe size.
You told me that last time. I cannot believe it. I've always thought I had a huge foot.
9 is right in the middle.
It's right in the middle. All right. Well, I'll have to still come up and look, because ever
Please
since
do.
you said you got them in, I've been
We have
trying
Nike,
to get up there.
Callaway. We'll have Adidas next month, so a lot of shoes.
I haven't played up there a couple weeks ago. I should have gotten them then. Oh well. So you have you have the Skechers in, and the men's are sold out. You said.
Men's Skechers are gone.
All right, but the Nikes are coming in.
Yes, the shoe I just put up on the counter also comes in white and black.
Okay.
So.
And then the Adidas are coming in.
Yes.
Okay.
The good thing about the Nike shoes I ordered, I always order waterproof shoes.
Right.
You can never not have waterproof shoes on a golf course.
True.
And the ladies come in pink, white, and black, and the spikes do not need changed ever.
Awesome.
Either they have like the little nubs on the bottom, like the ones I just showed you, or they have what's called perma spikes, where they are spikes, but they don't detach in any way. You can't change them. They're just good to go.
Because I usually waited so long to change the spikes in my shoes that they stripped out.
You're one of those people that we have to exert
great force.
10 metric tons to get one spike out for 50 cents.
Yeah. Oh, were you supposed to pay?
Well, you definitely pay when you make us get the power tools out.
Yeah, I think they did have to drill one out one time.
Yes, power tools, drill bits.
Well, when you're married to a golf pro, it's the last thing that happens is your own stuff gets taken care of. I can't give him too hard of a time, though. He did just order me 1 pair of shoes. So
there you go.
But I am going to come up and check out those Skechers, because everyone's been talking about them. And, if Matt Kuchar wears them.
They're pretty stylish.
There you go. More things are happening up in the pro shop, though. You guys have some events coming up next month.
We do. We have the ladies member guest.
Right.
We also have our first couples event.
Nice.
Next month. It's called Jack and Jill.
Okay.
And what that is, it was the men. It's a 4-person scramble, so 2 men, 2 ladies. The men will tee off on the odd holes, and the ladies will tee off on the even holes.
Okay. But it's still a scramble.
Yes.
Okay.
Except you only have 2 tee shots in play
instead of 4. That should be kind of cool.
I think so.
And so, because I know when women play in scrambles, a lot of time the men are like, woohoo, especially if one of the ladies is a pretty big hitter, because they always get to play from the forward tees. But on at least half the holes, or on half the holes, they're not going to get that advantage this time.
It'll be interesting. They'll probably even the field out quite a bit.
And is that members only? Okay.
Yes.
So you have to look up that membership information at Sandpiper Bay Golf and Country Club, located just over the border in North Carolina from where we are here in North Myrtle Beach, but only about 15 minutes away.
Yes.
Yeah, we still caution people, if you're not familiar with this area, don't worry about what the actual address says. It's only minutes away. It could be 3 towns, but, a couple of minutes. That's it.
I'll also mention we do sell range memberships, which most people don't. It's under right now. It's under $200 for the rest of the year. That includes all the golf balls you can hit. We have 3 sets of grass tees, a chipping area, and a full putting green.
And how much is it to hit balls normally?
Normally, it's about, we do it on the hourly scale.
Right.
Because it's an unlimited amount. So the earlier you come in the day, the more expensive it is. Usually it's around $6 to $8 for a couple hours. But you realize if you practice consistently, you'll have that range membership paid off in about 2 months.
That's what I was just doing that math in my head.
It's like 75 cents a day if you buy it for
Wow.
the entire year.
Not even coffee.
No.
Less than coffee. The other event, which is not happening at Sandpiper, but as another membership event for Sandpiper.
We
is
love
coming
our
up
members,
soon.
and we take them to the Perno Beach Pelicans probably 3 or 4 times a year.
Right.
We went last week. Actually, they won 6-0.
Which is our baseball team here, and I always forget what the class. What is it like?
Single
class?
A, advanced
A.
single A with the Chicago Cubs. It's the
Okay.
Cubs now.
Was the Rangers?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to the Rangers?
They just trade them all the time.
Okay, so
Trade
now
the
they're
whole
with
team.
now we're with the Cubs. I don't like the Cubs. Though.
Yeah.
Oh well.
You do like the Pelicans though.
I do like the Pelicans. I like the baby blue jerseys. With
Yes.
the big pelican on it.
But we take them to the ballpark. We
sorry.
get discounted seats. On Thursday nights, they have $1 draft beer.
Nice.
And the added attraction on July 30th when we go again is there's also post-game fireworks. But my assistant is taking part in the 80-ounce Thorny Steak Challenge.
And okay, let's shout out his name. Your assistant's name
Brandon.
is Brandon. And while you are 6'1",
6'6",
Yeah.
Chris is 6'5", and Brandon is 5'1".
yeah, he's 5'1", and he's the one doing the
He
challenge.
eats 12 times a day.
Oh, my
I kid you.
gosh.
This is going to be a breeze.
Has he done this before?
Nothing of this magnitude, but he's training right now currently.
He's in training.
He's probably eating lunch again right now.
Oh my gosh! Because I would think you couldn't eat like lots of little meals. He has to start packing on the big meals to take this.
We're working on it.
Have you seen an 80-ounce steak?
Yes, I went. That's where we got. They headed to the ballpark.
Oh, okay.
And I saw it, and I emailed the director of the group sales, and I
Right.
said, I think I have a guy that can do this. And he said, we'll put him in.
Nice.
So
All right, Brandon, we are all rooting for you.
he has 2 innings to eat it.
Okay.
We have a system.
Does he have to eat the potato in the salad?
No, it's just a steak.
It's just the steak.
It's
Oh,
an 80. It's 5 pounds.
Okay.
The over/under
God.
is at 60 ounces. The 1 in 10 odds I think he's going to eat it all.
Are you keeping those?
What's that?
Are you? Is that?
Yeah.
Are
The,
you
the
keeping
good thing
that?
is whether he gets eat it all or not, he'll at least be full for a little bit.
Maybe a little while. Oh my gosh! How many pounds?
5 pounds.
5 pounds.
We have a system
of
ready.
steak.
One of his friends is going to be cutting the steak into pieces while he eats it, and then Chris and I will be motivating him and coaching him up.
Got it. That should be. So this is July 30th.
Yes.
Myrtle Beach Pelicans. We got to be there. Now, where is this taking place? Is it in the?
They actually have a little booth on the concourse, and they do updates between the
awesome.
innings. They see how much you're eating, so
That is
he's
awesome.
going to
All
have
right.
a
So
huge cheering section.
he will have it. Well, we'll have to see if we can get out there for that. Oh, Jeff's laughing behind the glass. So for those of you who tuned in to hear about golf, these are the things that happen in the golf world here in
Like-
Myrtle Beach.
At our course, we have a saying, don't feed the alligators or the geese, feed the golf shop.
Don't feed the alligators
Or the geese.
or the geese.
Feed the guys in the golf
Feed the
shop.
guys in the golf shop. Interesting. All right. Yeah, we had someone in here a couple weeks ago, and they were talking about how some folks think those alligators are actually purchased as statues and put on the golf course for aesthetic purposes. Do not pet the alligators. They are real.
They are?
Yes. Brett. You couldn't even pull that one off. No, not today. You've never had that out there, have you?
What's
At
that?
Sandpiper, people ask you if the alligators are real.
No, they ask us if they'll bite them.
If they'll bite them. Yes, the answer to that's yes.
Every time.
Every time. I actually, when I was playing out at Sandpiper, I had hit the ball in the water. Yeah, believe it or not. One went in the water, and I'm looking, and I have my club down on the edge, and I'm just looking straight down, kind of like I'm doing now. And the person I was playing with ran up behind me and said really loudly, almost jumped in the pond, alligator. Not a foot in front of my golf club sat an alligator staring right at me. Had no idea. Was just looking for the ball. Had to find the ball. Scared me.
Well, if you want to have some fun with
death.
your buddy that goes up to the water and they turn their back to you, you can go up behind and kind of push them in the back, but grab their shirt at the same time.
Yeah, grab them so
Yeah.
they don't really fall. Yeah, lots of fun here in the golf arena. So what's going on at the course? Everything
We're in
good?
great shape. Yeah, absolutely.
Spring golf season
It is officially in full swing.
in full swing. Any tee times open?
There is.
Okay, so there are still tee times. That's good.
Mhm.
Oh, it's good and bad, I guess. But y'all stay pretty busy.
We do.
So I think the day I was out there, we had one of the first tee times and still got around the course in good time, about 4 hours, 20 minutes, which was good because we were playing in a little tournament. And I thought that was awesome. Didn't get pushed too much or
No,
weren't
it's,
waiting too much.
It's
so
a really nice layout as far as pace of play. All the nines come back to the clubhouse, so you have a few minutes to grab something if you like, use the restroom, get back out there, and then you can do a replay. You're doing a lot of replays now. You want to play
Nice.
the additional 9.
And how much is the replay right now?
$20.
20. Not even a cart fee.
No, and you can use your gift card, your PGA 4 and PGA 5.
That's right.
for
So
the replay.
let's mention that great package that Sandpiper Bay is part of. If you're coming down on a golf package this spring or summer, I think it's even extended out into the fall now.
Correct.
You can request the PGA 4 or 5, play any of the 4 or 5 courses associated with the East Coast Golf Management Group, and you can find that list as well on the Platinum Golf membership site. But ask your provider, and they'll give you that. If you play 4 rounds, you get a $100 gift card.
Correct.
And that's like getting 5 replays for free then.
Absolutely.
And if you play 5 of the courses, you get a $150 gift card.
Yes.
That 5th round is worth a lot of money.
It can be.
A lot of beer.
Yes. Or shoes.
Or shoes.
That's what the guys are buying with the card is shoes.
Is shoes. Well, that makes a little bit of sense to me, though, because, that's something that you don't want to really come out of pocket for.
Well, we're not afraid to call people out for wearing shoes that are really old and beat up.
Oh, so there's a little marketing going on there too.
Really? I mean, at what point is it time to get a new pair of shoes? One guy asked me for duct tape. That's the official sign that you just need to man up and spend some money and get some shoes.
It's not unmanly to buy shoes.
No.
They're proving it at Sandpiper Bay. All right. What have we? I can't believe how fast this time goes. What are we forgetting to tell people? What do they need to do to find out more information about Sandpiper Bay?
You can go to our website at sandpiperbaygolf.com or call us in the shop at 910-579-9120.
Yes. Also, if you are setting up a package with a package provider in the area, you can ask them again for that PGA 4 or 5. You can play Sandpiper Bay all 4 or 5 times. That works too, right? It's in fantastic shape. I have to agree with you. Was out there, played. Did play my best round in a long time. Cannot
It's no
lie.
coincidence.
Had a great time. It wasn't no coincidence. The greens were rolling fantastic, though. Really were. And you are going to start some renovations, but not till the end of June.
Yeah, we're going to have luckily we said about 27 holes, you can have 9 closed.
Right.
So you can have 18 holes wide open.
No impact on play whatsoever, so that'll be good. And the best part is this renovation isn't because of a problem. They're actually grassing in some bunkers that I happened to find. So I was with you making my list.
Yes,
which ones need to be grassed in.
Unfortunately, the more I play, the more that list grows. So it's more work for my superintendent.
Well, it is beautiful here today. We're supposed to get up in the 80s again. So we are on that stride, folks. 80s every day. Absolutely gorgeous. And I understand you're playing this afternoon.
I am.
Was I supposed to tell that? It's all copacetic.
I'm testing course conditions.
Oh, research.
Yes.
I like that. Jeff, I need to go do some research today. Yeah, he's nodding. I don't think he's going to let me go. But another time, I will definitely get out and join you.
Anytime.
All right. Thanks for coming in, Brett, and for the update
Anytime.
today on Sandpiper Bay. Folks, this edition of Tee It Up Grand Strand has been produced and broadcast by the Zeus Radio Network for thegolfdirector.com. When visiting the Golf Director, be sure to check out our featured golf course pages, including Brett's for Sandpiper Bay Golf and Country Club, where you'll find up-to-date information about course conditions, specials, and much more. If you need help with your next golf vacation and like to tweet, #JustCallDave, and he'll find you, or give us a call at 844-GO-GOLF1. That's 844-464-6531. All of our TGD programming is archived and for listening and viewing on demand. So to catch up on a show you might have missed, click on the TGD Radio and TGD TV tabs in the menu at thegolfdirector.com. We're now available on over 1 billion devices through iTunes, Audio Realm, TuneIn, YouTube, Ustream, Roku, Blueberry, and the Myrtle Beach Golf app. So many I have to take a breath in there. This is your host, Shan Coughlin, on behalf of my special guest, Mr. Brett Thomaswick of Sandpiper Bay, Big D, and Jeff behind the glass. We all thank you for tuning in. There's more TGD golf news and information coming up next, so don't go anywhere.